If you're following Depp and Heard and events around them and people around them, I'm sure you know Amber's got a sister named Whitney who will never stop defending Amber. This post here is from Instagram, from her personal account, from not that long ago, I think about a day or two ago. And the thing is, I'm not going to talk about this for too long, but I got to mention she's using her daughter here to showcase this book, which is of adult themes. I mean, if Whitney wants to make a statement, that's her right to do. But to use your daughter, I don't know, man. I just say keep kids out of adult affairs. Anyway, let's see what we got. She posts this here. Beyond proud of you, my friend, the person she tags, for writing such an incredible book with this other person she tags. It is as powerful as it is important, and I couldn't have felt better about leaving it in the hands of this little future world changer once I was done reading How Many More Women, which is about, obviously, abuse victims and women being abused. So why is she having her very young daughter read that? Yeah, it's important to talk about at some point, but it just doesn't seem necessary right now, just quite yet. That's my opinion. I've got 3 kids of my own, so my opinion's pretty good. She mentions it's a book for people that actually care and want to see change. To get a little preview and or insight on one of the topics covered in this book, harassment of women who speak out, just take a peep at the onslaught of hate and vitriol that's about to explode in the comments thread below. And you know what? I think she was wrong about that. So in 17 hours, she got 88. Let's take a look at a few. You're so right, Whitney. How many more women will have the SHIT beaten out of them by their own relatives, yet they can't speak up? What are you talking about? Who can't speak up? Maybe they might be scared to. I get that, but they've got the total right to speak up. Amber went to court in front of a billion people pretty much around the globe and accused Johnny of the most horrific things she could think of. When couldn't she have spoken up? She went to the Washington Post and wrote an op-ed that got international attention, implying things Johnny did to her. Not only was she able to speak up, she had one of the loudest voices in the world for a full year. Not understanding how these people lack the intelligence to see that. They bear bruises, they make up the lies, they go along with their false narrative in the hope that they will change, yet they never do. Be that woman, Whitney. You speak up first. We are behind you. Okie dokie. I would stand with my sister too. That doesn't mean that either of us are telling the whole truth, but I would stand with her. That wasn't positive, but it wasn't like a terrible attack or some troll comment. It was just a pretty straightforward statement. Shouldn't Amanda be reading Everyone Poops? Alright, there's one. That's a troll comment. But here, thanks for the share. Live this. Or maybe they meant love this. And your humor regarding the onslaught of trolls. I hope you have the strength to not let their words hit you too hard. Well, let's check out the words of the trolls underneath. Wait, there are none. All hearts and clapping, 6 straight comments down. This is amazing. Your strength in your family is admirable. Always have and always will support Amber with great comments straight down. Well, you know what I mean. Positivity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight down. Now, the deeper dive here is this. Amber's new movie's coming out pretty soon, or it was just, showcased. It hit the media. So obviously, with this timing, she's trying to say to people, well, don't forget, Amber's actually a victim who couldn't speak up. Don't forget. Well, I gotta say, not only is that wrong, but she didn't make her point here because overwhelmingly she got support. Let me know what you think down below. Recently, there's been this feeling in the air. Oh, why are we still talking about this? Amber's irrelevant, that kind of thing. Well, if you want to stop, don't forget, they're not going to stop. People like Amber's sister, Eve Barlow, Cat Tembarge, Aquaman 2 is coming out. So we're now in the background. We're not in the foreground. But if they're not stopping, I'm not. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.